So what's important? In a word, we say freedom. Freedom for us is an anagram. The F stands for family. While we recognise it is not only family structure accepted in modern society, the traditional family is statistically the most stable and secure environment to raise our children. You only have to look at the prison population, where 85% of the inmates come from single parent families. And that's not a slur on the single parents. That's the system that's at fault. The R stands for responsibility, not rights in isolation. Identity politics must stop. It is destroying our nation, it is destroying our people, it is destroying our society. Amen. People must be given the tools and the motivation to accept responsibility for their own outcomes and those that they are responsible for. Not to abdicate responsibility for bringing out their children to the government. That's the taxpayer. The first E is for equality. That's equality of opportunity, not equality of outcome. They are definitely two different things. Again, every person deserves the same opportunities, but not everybody will achieve the same outcomes with those opportunities. The second E is for excellence. We must strive for nothing less. If we aim for mediocrity, guess what? That's the most that we'll ever achieve. So, we must lift the expectations of individuals of themselves by helping them to get past the victimhood mentality that is drummed into them every single day in this country. When something goes wrong in life, and believe me it does and it will, people are now looking for someone to blame instead of picking themselves up, dusting themselves and getting back on that bike. They're not looking to why things went wrong and how can I fix it. They're looking for someone to blame and for a payout. The D stands for democracy. Currently, who are the masters and who are the servants? Well, I'll help you with that. The politicians are definitely your masters. Make no mistake, being able to vote every 3 years does not put you in control. To take back the power from the politicians, we will introduce BCIR. That's Binding Citizens Initiated Referendum. And along with that, we'll introduce the 100-day voter veto rule to shift the balance of power in favour of the people of New Zealand. So the 100-day veto rule will apply to all law made by government that is not the result of a Binding Citizens Initiated Referendum. So at every stage, the people of New Zealand will finally have the control. They will be in the executive chair, not the Prime Minister. So when in Parliament, it should be time of service, not career building as it currently is. So the O stands for opportunity. Again, we cannot guarantee equality of outcome, but it is down to you what you do with the opportunities that we put your way. We can, however, ensure that every New Zealand gets equality of opportunity. The rest is up to you. The M stands for maturity. Now that's an unusual word to have in someone's policies, isn't it? But we must be mature. We must be honest enough to recognise that this kind of momentous change will not come without some pain and without some discomfort. We will be called every name under the sun by those who rely on the equalities and the divisions within our society to reap huge financial rewards for themselves. And I'm not talking about any particular race or creed or gender at this stage. I'm talking about individuals and corporate leaders who are filling their own pockets and leaving their own people destitute, without hope, and just looking for someone to blame. We can change this. So thank you very much for listening, ladies and people. Thank you.